Welcome to a Geeks vs. Geeks video review. Throughout the years, there have been a variety of games that revolved around snakes in one form or another, from board games such as Snakes and Ladders to the main staple of the old Nokia phone Snake game. The majority of the time, though, snakes represent an obstacle, an enemy to avoid or defeat on the way to your final goal. It is time for a snake to take the lead in a video game, and with SnakePass you get the chance to do just that. SnakePass is a puzzle platformer by Seb Lee from Sumo Digital, the independent studio that brought us games such as Little Big Planet 3, Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed, and others. During their internal game jam, Seb's Snake game won first place and was taken into development, and it was publicly shown during last year's EGX Rest. The game features the vegetarian snake Noodle and his hummingbird friend Doodle. These two friends would like nothing more than lazy around in the sun on Haven Tor, a series of islands that mysteriously float in the sky. But a strange force is messing with their only means of transportation throughout their home. Portals that are activated by keystones. Doodle urges on Noodle to take action and fix the portals so that they may go back to their relaxing ways. Even though that description might suggest otherwise, the game actually brings you a relaxing atmosphere as it takes you through 15 levels across 4 worlds filled with increasingly more challenging puzzles that need your brains as well as your eye-hand coordination to resolve, all while being backed by a beautiful soundtrack. The controls start simple enough. There's a directional and camera control, a slither button to move, a button to lift your head, and a squeeze button to hold on tight. You're also able to call on your friend Doodle to lift your tail and give you a boost. Even though each option is simple enough to use, each requires a level of nuance and practice to use them correctly. This allows you to solve more challenging puzzles. The intent is to find the missing keystones in order to reactivate the portal. And on the way, you collect blue orbs and gold coins hidden throughout the map. You will quickly learn how the physics works in the game and how you can use some of that to your advantage and where its pitfalls are. Many times did I have Doodle hold my tail a little too long to make me tumble past my objective. When trying to solve the secrets and more challenging puzzles, you might fall off the island, but you instantly respawn on the last checkpoint that you touched, allowing you to retry without a long wait. This is important in a game that often takes some trial and error to figure out. I did find that at times the auto camera positioning would get in the way, and while I was trying to fix the angle, Noodle would fall off whatever structure I was holding onto. In most cases though, everything worked really well. SnakePass screams charm on every level, with lush environments, warm colors and crisp textures. The main characters look to be plucked straight from a Saturday morning cartoon. The game is built on the Unreal 4 engine. It looks beautiful in each system, and if you have a PlayStation Pro and a compatible HD TV, you will also be able to play it at a higher frame rate with HDR enabled. The color pop in this game is amazing. Even without that, it's like swimming in a rainbow of happiness. Sound design is beautiful. It has excellent foley, nature sounds, birds chirping. There's satisfied dings and sparkles and twirls when you pick up all the goodies. There's no voice acting. All the needed information gets displayed on the screen when Noodle chirps at you. All this is doused in a wonderful soundtrack composed by David Wise, who has a long-standing career with Rare and Nintendo and has been responsible for some of the fantastic soundtracks in many games such as Donkey Kong and the upcoming Yooka-Laylee. Besides the keystones you need to move forward, each level also contains a series of blue orbs and golden coins. You do not need them all to move forward, of course, but it's fun to complete levels and find all its secrets. But each time that you complete the level, your progress is saved, leaving you with space to only have to look for those missing objects. All this gives you some game replay value and also a choice if you feel stuck in finding all the items and just want to move forward. Looking for more replay challenge? Then you can always replay the levels in time trial mode. This feature is currently missing on the Switch, but developers have confirmed that the Switch edition will also get this time trial mode patched in on a later date. The game is rated E for everyone by the ESRB. It's avoid from bad language or violence. It's a carefree family game. You can even let your children play unsupervised. It's a friendly and colorful design. And of course, the fact is he's a vegetarian snake, so they should have a good time playing. SnakePass brings a great new twist on the platforming puzzle game and offers a great deal of content and fun at a low price point. In an era where games often are dominated by in-your-face action, violence and edgy storylines, and Nintendo seems to rule the family-approved content, it is nice to see this game available on every system. Unless you are not totally into puzzle games, this game should be in your library. Our recommendation is play this.